Our top story this hour, warring sides in the brutal two-year conflict in Ethiopia's Tigray agreed to end fighting. The joint statement said that the two sides concluded a peace agreement following intense negotiations. The two sides have declared that they have set the goal of permanently ending fighting here. The truce is backed by a program of disarmament and integration of rebels. The breakthrough was announced by the African Union's mediator and former Nigerian president.
The Ethiopian conflict. The two parties in the Ethiopian conflict have formally agreed to the cessation of hostilities as well as to systematic, orderly, smooth and coordinated disarmament, restoration of law and order, restoration of services, unhindered access to humanitarian supplies, protection of civilians, especially women, children, and other vulnerable groups, among other areas of agreement.
Now, world leaders have welcomed the move, but enormous challenges lie ahead, including getting all parties to lay down arms or withdraw. The Tigrayan rebels hailed the deal and said they had made some concessions.
We must be true to the letter and the spirit of this agreement. The people of Ethiopia expected more than the text of this agreement. They demand peace and harmony. They desire development. They have charted a promising and bright future.
Our people have been killed not only through bullets, but also for lack of food and medicine. Our children do not go to schools. Our hospitals are not functioning because of the war.
Now, the war in Africa's second most populous country marks 2 years on Friday, has seen abuses documented on both sides. The conflict erupted on the 4th of November 2020 when Addis Ababa sent troops into Tigray after accusing the TPLF, the regional ruling party, of attacking federal army camps. And according to US estimates, as many as 500,000 people have died in the war. The conflict also triggered a humanitarian crisis, forcing well over 2 million people from their homes. The United States is expressing cautious optimism about the peace deal.
First and importantly, the African Union's announcement of the signing of a cessation of hostilities between the government of Ethiopia and the Tigrayan People's Liberation Front represents an important step towards peace. We applaud the parties for their commitment to peace and reaching this agreement.
Eritrea, which has fought alongside neighbouring Ethiopia, was notably not part of the peace talks. Eritrean forces have been blamed for some of the conflict's worst abuses, including gang rapes, and witnesses have described killings and lootings by Eritrean forces even during the peace talks. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.